During the ongoing Transform Africa Summit happening in Kigali, one of the discussions held focused on digital data and communications, looking at how they can be embedded in the day-to-day lives of citizens and how they can be regulated. The Deputy Director of Global Markets and Partners EMEA Territory, Intel Moret Tishelman, says the leadership needs to streamline a proper channel for that to spark the needed change.
A clear strategy and execution. And when you talk about execution, it is always easy to say we need to get this done by X date, etc., etc. But it's truly down to the attention to change management and skills development. When you go through a digital revolution as we are today, the skills which are needed tomorrow are different than the skills we used to have before. So that is fundamental. And if I look at being part of Transform Africa, amazing opportunity, but also some key challenges which we need to face. And I think many of us already discussed it. Affordability of broadband and connectivity. It's an absolutely must for the transformation, no question.
This was also emphasized by the CEO of GSMA, Mats Granryd, who encouraged governments to ease on taxation to make internet technology possible for all. He also spoke about internet security and regulation.
Mobile operators and handsets are sometimes obscenely taxed. And we know affordability is one of the key barriers, as Robert just said, to adoption of mobile internet. So taxation needs to be under control. And thirdly, we're still depending on base stations. So we need to have permits. We need to be a more smoother way of getting permits to build out your base station, erect the tower, get the rooftop antenna in place, etc. And fourthly, in this new world of data, we need to have a privacy and data regulation that is harmonized. Because data doesn't see any borders. Data is flowing freely. Data doesn't see what is right and what is wrong. So we need to be able to protect consumers. We need to make sure that consumers understand the power of data.
The youth make 65% of the population of 1.2 billion citizens in Africa. Thus, technology should be embraced to provide jobs to many unemployed youth. In other sectors, also curb corruption, facilitate cross-border trade and fight terrorism.